Good afternoon, Blue Lion Nation. I'm Tom Bailey, Superintendent of Washington Courthouse City Schools, and welcome to another edition of Facebook Live. We have some really exciting things going on this week with the Blue Lion family. I did want to let you know before we get started today, next week we have a very special Facebook Live. It's going to be around the noon hour, but you want to tune in for this one because we're going to be in downtown Cincinnati. Our own Blue Lion Marching Band was invited and accepted an invitation to be in the Reds 100th anniversary of the opening day parade for the opening day for the Cincinnati Reds. It's their 150th anniversary, so it's going to be a really special parade. There's lots of bands, floats, dignitaries, politicians who are going to be in this parade. The parade will probably be seen by several 100,000 folks on the streets of Cincinnati, and I am so psyched to be able to march with the band and to broadcast live from there. So you don't want to miss next week. Make sure you keep that afternoon open so you can watch us. Today we have some very special middle school students with us. This weekend we have the performances of Aladdin Jr. happening at historic auditorium over on Temple Street, and we have with us three of the performers in Aladdin Jr., and I'll let them introduce themselves to you, tell you what parts they're playing, and then at the end of this we'll give you a little bit of information about when and where you can get tickets and what time the performances are. So with us today is...
I'm Isabel Fernandez and I play as Jasmine.
I'm Isaiah Whiteman and I play Aladdin.
I'm Desiree Williams and I play the Genie.
So welcome today. I really appreciate you being here. Why don't one of you tell us maybe a little bit about the story of Aladdin? Probably most people have seen the Disney version of Aladdin. I think this is basically the same concept, maybe a little bit different, but there may be people in the audience who have never seen or heard of the story of Aladdin. So who wants to tell us about that?
I can do that. So, Aladdin is a poor street rat who his parents, at least his mother, has died, and he tries to make her proud. But he steals because he can't afford to eat. He can't afford to do anything really. So him and his friends, they have some tough times, and then Aladdin meets Jasmine, and he likes her. So he thinks up he thinks of a plan, and here's where the genie comes into play, because when Aladdin finds the lamp and he meets the genie, he thinks of the idea to become a prince because Jasmine is a princess and he needs to be a prince to be able to marry her. So he becomes a prince, and things kind of start going a little bit downhill from there, because the villain Jafar eventually gets a hold of the lamp, and he exposes Aladdin for who he really is. So Jasmine finds out, but she kind of already knew from the beginning. But eventually, it all ends up in a happy ending when the Sultan regains power after Jafar wishes to become Sultan, and he makes a law that the princess can marry whoever she wants. So she chooses to marry Aladdin, and it's just a big happy ending.
Awesome. So this is a basic love story on stage and in musical form. So Isabel, what's your favorite thing about this particular musical and playing the lead role of Jasmine?
I guess my favorite thing is just like getting to interact with people like I haven't worked with before. Like him, I did get to work with last year, but I didn't get to work with her. So it's like nice to get to interact with other people, and like it's so much fun getting to like sing and dance and just like have a good time with everyone. And like as a princess, I guess you can say, it's like fun having some power but not much power. Like, I like controlling things. Not much things.
Okay. I bet the costumes are pretty awesome too.
Yes, I like the costumes. I think I agree with her on the fact that working with new people is very fun, because like and all the backstage stuff that you get to do, like friendships happen, and in the dressing rooms we always just have fun and sing songs and everything. And I think that's one of my favorite parts about it, is because new interactions and like making friendships. It's really fun. So
That's awesome. So Desiree, you play the part of Genie,
Yeah.
which is a great part. And if anybody's has seen the original cartoon version, Disney version, that's the Genie's played by Robin Williams, and a lot of comedy to that. So does your character bring the same thing to the stage at the historic auditorium?
Yes, definitely. It's just I am just like, well, the genie is like a bigger than life character. So like I have to force myself to just be that, and it's kind of difficult, but it's really fun actually.
So that's not your natural
No.
personality, bigger than life. So you really are you're forcing yourself to do that.
Yeah.
So do you take some of that home and practice at home?
Yeah,
What's your family say about that?
nothing. They just laugh at me pretty much. Just laugh.
That's awesome. That's awesome. Well, I appreciate you being here with us today. So who wants to tell us about how we can get tickets? Or what time? What time's the shows first?
Okay, so on this Saturday, it starts at 7 o'clock. I'd be there a little early, but it starts at 7 o'clock, and the tickets for adults are $6, and the tickets for students and seniors are $4. And then on Sunday, it starts at 3, and same prices and everything.
Okay.
You can get them at the door, or you can pre-purchase tickets here in the office at school.
Awesome. Awesome. Well, we appreciate that. Does anybody have anything to say in closing? Does anybody want to sing a song?
I don't know about that.
I'll take that as a no.
yeah.
Well, we really appreciate you being here, and good luck to you this weekend. It's going to be a great show. I can't wait to see it myself.
Thank you.
Thank you.